Force the TP out on the bottom. Dive from Phoenix and Spectre.
And top lane, Maledict with the stun. Misery caught up in the cold snap. Zibe's trying to turn a bit of damage back onto Wii. But Misery's going to pop here, it looks like. One more touch. He's going to try and tango up.
Tango.
There's no way he survives this. The final hit comes through, and RMN claims up that first.
There's a rotation from Witch Doctor. The problem is they don't know that he's going to hit 6 right now. There's the
And he
chrono.
throws the chrono straight away.
TP.
Phoenix gets caught out. Dream Coil down, and they do silence up the Void. The trade back is coming as long as they can get the final bits of damage, but the time walk out. Miracle still going to get slowed down. The battle hung is there, and there's no escape for the Void this time around as RMN tries to get a bit of damage onto Ace. The Maledict is going to pop, and that's a good trade. 2 for 2. It's really slow, sluggy hero. The Venomancer's probably just going to be farming the camp off to the side. And Zibe, I don't know if he needed the RP there, but it's going to definitely signal to the rest of 5 men that they shouldn't bother TPing to try and help. Made up by the Radiant team are contested by the Magnus to dive in with a Supernova, but a skewer away and Pylai die, not able to keep them all stuck in place. The juke around the trees and Jesse's dying to Death Ward. No phase shift means that the puck is gone. Now the turnaround onto RMN, it is the lowly Witch Doctor, which is traded back as Roshan killed off Mind Control and Spectre with a Horn in. Not able to get over the tree line, through the forest he goes. This means Chessie gets a lot of damage in onto the tier 1 mid lane, forcing the glyph. As top, the dive in. Misery going to get death warded by RMN. Goes a little bit too deep then, realizing that the tempo creator for NIGMA is hiding under his top tier 1. Gets off an EMP and a cold snap onto Axe, and into the invis he goes, but he's been dusted up. So 5 men there, take down the Invoker, and the reaction from NIGMA is going to come into a Supernova. Pilot Eyes there, setting it up beautifully. The Death Ward's launched out, but Jessie is jumped in aggressively. Death Ward finally killed off. A 2 for 2. As you do. Faceless Void with the Mask of Madness going to try and bash away at the Phoenix. Pilot die. The first hit comes beautifully for Miracle. And he's also empowered to clear through the creep.
In 5 seconds. Let's see if someone decides to man up and TP's here. There's a chrono. As it says,
straight away.
Tank it.
Doesn't even hesitate. Sees a target. In fact, it's 5 men who smoke to try and make this move. Coil
on Void
with the Haunt. And they've silenced up the Void. He's in a lot of trouble here. Time Walk might come up in time, but no. The Death Ward's out and focusing on the Spectre, who has Maledict on her. And an RP there from Mind Control, going to drag her back with a skewer into the midst of all the rest of NIGMA. So the Pos ones trade their lives for each other.
The full earn already done, but your Venomancer said, like, I'm going Spirit Vessel.
Your Venomancer's getting jumped by the Void. And GH with a stolen Sunray burns through that slimy Slugman. Miracle trying to lifesteal himself up through the Poison Over and the Gale as they find Axe, who was lurking around. And Puck is blinking forward, coiling too, and slaying the Void. At the very least.
To grab a kill. Misery on the bottom. There's the RP.
Bottom. They find the jump. And the Death Ward with the Maledict on him. Misery's down to half HP, but they haunt. They react quickly, snappily, decisive action. Misery dunks him down. Mind Control's gone, and the chase is on. To RMN, the Witch Doctor, who has the backup of the Chrono. Miracle's here. Damage over time, the call, and all that sustain.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Wee's Invoker from the side lane. He is level 11. Misery there with a Berserker's Call to keep himself tanky. Still sniped down by the Tornado, but a clumsy net with a dagger forward. Deafening Blast to push them back. Venomancer still going, but nothing to cancel the TP out.
Style. And if they get a good fight, once Spectre has Manta online, they can also get inside the pit and kill the Roche with the Desolate and Dispersion working on the illusions. Puck mid lane.
GH. Yeah, and a Supernova there as well as they focus the egg. 4 heroes from NIGMA. Take down Pylai Die, and they're 11,000 net worth. He is at the top of the board, but they jump into mid. The Dream Coil there on Witch Doctor. Missing out on Wii, though. Would have been a great jump if they found the Invoker, but the Death Ward there, and there's nothing to stop it. RMN just lets it go. Wild kill onto Zibe, as Chessie does finally get
dangerous.
Sunstrike in the
will
pit.
Get it on time. Spectre will pick it up unless she gets bashed like 4 times in a row.
Oh, Misery's that bodyguard up on the front lines, and they jump with the puck as well. Just a Waning Rift and Orb away. The Cask is jumping, and the Chrono's onto 2. They do get a couple of good targets. Sunray is not going to do a whole hell of a lot of the skewer there. Will cancel it out, and Enigma, they get 2 kills, but they don't stop Roshan from falling.
One.
That is disastrous for 5 men right now. Giving Faceless Void a free Aegis. Chrono up in a minute and a half, but I don't think he cares. Straight on to Misery he goes. The Sunstrike misses, but who gives a damn? The Haunt comes out now as they dive onto Zibe. Faceless Void trying to go wild on it, but the Dream Coil holding back the Magnus and the Witch Doctor. And Spectre turns, facing off against this Mind Control who gets used up now. Stopping his tracks, and no skewer, so he's forced to RP. Supernova's there, so Miracle can't get into the fight, and the chase is on. 5 men are still doing it. They've got the damage, and they can keep on going if they want. Spectre gets cold snapped, and the puck blinks away. But Venomancer's come in. He's got a Gale forward onto Wii. They've clumsy netted him, and he's gone. NIGMA, even with... Yeah, it was 30...
expired.
30 seconds it was on the floor.
Around 30 seconds to pick it up.
The dive in, Highlight dive with the poison over onto Miracle. They know Aegis is gone, but with the Meteor Hammer not landing, they don't have a stun. Still trying to keep tabs on the Void, but he still reges away from the clumsy net. The 2-man coil, it arrives. It's good from Jesse if only they can jump in. And the coil, can they turn it around? GH trying to get it done. And 5 men struggling to finish anybody off. The Supernova finally comes and they've stopped the Miracle Void. He's dying and dropping low for the dunk. It doesn't work. Somehow he gets away with his life. We will finally fall as Miracle has got life steal up on these creeps. GH is chased by Chessie. In comes the puck again. The blink to the high ground. GH is out of there, and RMN trying to retreat as well. Dagger following Miracle as he still holds on to Chrono. The blink call. Misery's in there. A great initiation now as this spin Doctor just goes to work. The Chrono does nothing. NIGMA are falling apart. RMN's about to die to a Meteor Hammer. 5 men are about a 2-0 team NIGMA at this point. Faceless Void is dead for 40 seconds. They skewer and snap the coil under the tier 4s. The Spectre is stuck, but they need everything. RP's there. She's so damn tanky. Still has 11-1 charges. Amanda Starr and 4 steps to get away. Ace is dead. The streak is gone. And an outplay will keep NIGMA in this game and in the tournament for now. All the deny.
Doing so much.
What is happening? He hits the Magnus twice and then lets him die to poison. What is going on? Oh my goodness gracious me. Miracle working on MKB. We scouting out Highlight Die and Misery. Gets the tornado onto the Phoenix and the Sunray from GH. Burning through Highlight Die, but a Supernova into the call. Blinking on GH now. The Sunstrike from Wii will chip away a little bit of HP. But they've also caught the Void. The Supernova landed. The stun is there. The Meteor Hammer comes. And the control from the Dream Coil actually onto both of them. Invoker and Void. They're in a lot of trouble. They bash the heal. Titanic's there and Miracle turns it around. NIGMA finally having something go their way. But the Haunt in from Ace. The Spectre arrives. It's the Pos 1 show now. But he's struggling to stick on targets. They need the All Forward and some Waning Rifts here. The Yule's up into the air. The Invoker sent skywards. The Cyclone comes.
Oh, good
catch. The jump forward again. Jesse doesn't have any more stuns. Disabling Wii is a very difficult task as the slowed down Spectre can't give chase any further, but they've got what it takes. It's the Sunray from Highlight Die to finally bring the Invoker
on the abilities. Miracle is in a good
into
spot.
the pit. Oh, the Chrono, he does get it, but only onto Misery. That's not ideal. The Cataclysm comes, but the Horn into the back. They're trying to focus down onto Invoker and the supporting cast. The RP lands on Ace. They stun up to as well. The Maledict and Death Ward coming in toward the Spectre. They're focusing down Ace, but he's so damn tanky. The Maledict is surely going to pop him now, though, as RMN trades his life. Now back to Miracle. Silver edging and running forward. Gets used up. And it's Magnus being pummeled by the Veno and the puck. We gonna get chased down as well, but no reveal to see that Invoker. And Faceless Void comes back in again. 2 for 2. But Void being alive gives NIGMA what feels like the advantage.
Without Spectre, they don't have enough damage to deal with the Faceless Void.
So they're gonna try and turn on to GH. They use up the Void and they're focusing the Rubik. All the way, yeah, the jaunt out. GH survives, Misery's down, Zibe still standing his ground, trying to battle through, but GH taking so long to die, the gem is on the deck. And Puck will have no option but to try and run away. Get the gem and run away, get the gem and run away, he's broken.
With his life.
He has Waning Rift, he has Orb, he has Blink, the Blink.
Sunray and 4 staff on Venomancer, that's pretty much it. No Glimmer Capes.
Oh, the Yule's up, stops the call. 5 men, I thought they could get him there. They're going to haunt for it, Dream Coil, and they do move forward, trying to pick off. And with a Chrono there onto the puck and the Cataclysm landing, but Eon Disc Keeps Jesse safe and sound as the Supernova also utilized here. So Miracle's back in for round 2. Big ulti's down for 5 men. Chrono not ready, of course, for the Void, but he's got Aegis, he's got Satanic, he's just chasing into Misery. And now the RP. Mind Control landed onto the 2 targets they want. Venomancer is done for as well. Now Ace on the run out. Chessie trying to buy some time for his Spectre. Slowed down a little bit by the Ice Wall on the way through. Tornado up as well. And he's in a 1 versus 4. Ace, where are you going to go? You're being broken by the Silver Edge. Lifted up by GH. Chessie trying to come in, and they've stunned up Wee. That's a lot of damage, but he pops the G's. Heals back up to almost full. But Ace is broken once more, and Miracle, he is hungry for battle. As Miracle has Chronosphere once more. Zippy, dangerous place to be, but they jump in with Chessie. Lift up the puck. Can't finish him off, and the Chronosphere's there. He lands it onto 2 with the Cataclysm, Misery, and Zippy. Both about to fall. They've cleared them both up, and one doesn't have buyback. Venomancer returns as the Spectre does dive very deep with the help of the Supernova. Maybe they can swing this fight, and they get the Poison Nova out. But the RP, Miracle has to run away. Can't fight into the RP. The Ice Wall will try and slow the advance here of 5 men, but Miracle jumps back in. The Void wants to fight. Yule's into Meteor Hammer, landing and connecting onto the Void, but he's so tanky. Even with the poison, the damage of a time, he battles through and kills the Spectre off. Miracle with a double kill now, and he's going to go for more. The triple for your Void. Give him the Ultra. Miracle, the one-man faceless Void show now as NIGMA looking to close this one out. 3 heroes with no buyback on 5 men. Phoenix and Puck with so much left to do.
Yeah, I believe this is game Gary. Faceless Void with the Lackery has enough to actually go for the throne. Still Aegis up and running for 40 seconds. Only 2 heroes alive.
And the
Even
buyback from
flying back.
Is he going to buy Boots of Travel?
Yeah, he's going to buy Boots of Travel. He sold his
pipe?
Full pipe, and now coming back just to give some extra damage.
Hell yeah. Let's go kill Chessie. Chase him now. Focused here. Force. Onto the throne we go. Buyback from Wee as well. Trying to TP out to the outpost and sprint into this mid lane. They need to finish this game. Repair kit's there, and Chessie with a double kill. GH gone. Faceless Void going to get called up now, drag him back towards the fountain. They've got Magnus and Void with Invoker arriving soon. Meteor Hammer's about to land, but he time walks away from it. Still focusing the throne, hitting the building. Repair kit, keeping 5 men in the game, and the Blink Call catches both the Blade Mail. Oh, Void is still alive. He got the Satanic off just in time. Silence up with the Dream Core snap, but the throne is falling. That is game. GG is called, and NIGMA tying